Professor, this is Carol Brown. I'm teaching a 7th grade class, multiplication of integers. Okay, class, I'd like to have a quick review on the opposite of integers. As I write on the board, I want you to please tell me what the opposite is. So if I write a 3, what is the opposite of 3? That is correct, negative 3. So if I write the integer of negative 15, what is the opposite? 15. Okay. And then when you add these two, the sum would be, that's correct, 0. And the opposite of negative 21, that's correct, 21. All right then, very good. Now, out loud, can you help me write a multiplication sentences that will satisfy the product of 18? That's correct. It's 1 times 18. We're going to try the product of 18, okay? And then we have 3 times 6. That's correct. And then we have 2 times 9. Now, if you'll notice, each one of these factors are positive. And I'd like to bring to your attention our rules for multiplying integers. If we have a positive and a positive, we will have a product of 18. And if we have a negative and a negative, it's going to be a positive. So it brings you over to this rule: if the signs are alike, the product is positive. But if one of the signs is different on the factors, then your product is going to be negative. Okay, let's write some sentences on multiplying, multiplication sentences that will satisfy negative 18. We will have, right, negative 1 times 18 is equal to negative 18. That's correct. We will have negative 3 times 6 equals negative 18. And that's correct, Tommy. We will have negative 2 times 9 equals negative 18. So here is these are our negatives that help us get our negative product. Okay, so if the signs are different, we're going to get a negative. A negative and a positive is a negative. Now, does it matter which one of the two factors is going to, does it matter if which one of the two factors is going to be negative? No, it doesn't. The 18 could actually be negative. We could write it as negative 18 times 1 to equal negative 18. Or we can write it as a negative 6 times 3. Or we could write the last one as a negative 9 times 2 equals negative 18. Okay? So you see the pattern here. All right? Okay. We're going to need, okay, this is great. As long as we stick to our rules, either one of the two factors can be negative. Today we're going to use our friend the number line. And what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the number line and see how to use it to multiply by and to have it in our minds when we're multiplying integers. So when we look at the number line, what do we think of? That's right, Sandy, we think of opposites. Exactly what we were reviewing at the very beginning. Okay? To reinforce the idea of a number line, each one of you have a strip of paper on your desk. I'd like you to take that strip of paper right now, fold it in half again, and continue to fold it until you get all these little creases. And when you do, I want you to, on the laminated side, I want you to go ahead and write marks, and we're gonna create a number line of your own. It's laminated so that what we can do is you can follow me and draw the arrows. Now, this kind of, this idea might be a little bit simple for you, but I really want to make sure that you get the concept of the number line and how it works when you're multiplying. Now, I'm going to give you a few minutes, and we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, let us begin. I would like to show you how 3 times -2 and what it looks like using the number line. We're going to equal to -6. So if we take -3 times 2, 1, 2, we arrive to -6. Now, can we flip this like we were talking about earlier? Yes. We can say -2 times 3 is 6, but it looks a little different. So let's see here. So we're going to take -2 3 times. Watch this. I'm going to erase this so it won't be a little confusing here. Okay, so we have -2 times 3 times. See there? -2 3 times. Now practice this on your number line. I want to give you another problem. Let's do this on your number line. I'm going to let you show me what you get. Let's do -4 times 2 on your number line and equal to -8. Does anyone have any questions? Are you doing all right over there, Tommy? Very good. Okay. So, what does this look like? -4 times 2. We're going to go what direction? The negative direction. That's correct. So we're going to